Joining back with another video, another one of my photo challenge videos. I know I haven't been posting for the last couple weeks. If you've been with the channel for a couple years, you know that this is the time of year where my dad had passed away, and so it's a little bit harder for me at this time of year. And also my iron was low, so I was dealing with that. Mom's health has been a little bit going on with her, so we were dealing with that. So I took a few weeks off kind of for myself. I have a couple videos coming up. We are working on one for Mom. We're going to try to re-video that probably tomorrow, and that is Mom reacting to the One Direction music that I listen to. And then we also have my journal books in detail, telling what each journal book is and why I keep those journal books and that. And then I also have a Target haul from like last week. I videoed it, so I'm going to share that, and of course this video. So I'm going to hopefully get a few more videos made in the next few days. I'm also working on my June pictures challenge, so if you want to see those pictures before they go up in the video next month, go check out my Instagram. That's where I'm posting them. So we're going to get into this in just a minute. I'm letting it load so I can go into and read them as they go. So, okay, I'll be back at the end of the video. 1. Flowers. Day 2, close-up of face. Day 3, something you are reading. Day 4, something you are watching. Day 5, something you write with. Day 6, your hand dominant. Day 7, something new you tried. Day 8, food you ate for supper. Day 9, your mom or mom-like person. Day 10, you in the car. Day 11, items that got you through a day. Day 12, you near a tree. Day 13, something that made you smile. Day 14, something meant to comfort you. Day 15, water break. Day 16, someone you spent time with. Day 17, comfort food. Day 18, project of the day. Day 19, your biggest challenge for the day. Day 20, something you watched. Day 21, something you did for entertainment. Day 22, a new recipe you tried. Day 23, you hard at work. Day 24, something that caught your attention. Day 25, you eating lunch. Day 26, something you found online. Day 27, something new in your life. Day 28, healthy and unhealthy in the same meal. Day 29, a splurge you made today. Day 30, proof you have someone who cares. Day 31, something you are close to finishing. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about some of them. Some of them are pretty self-explanatory, like the close-up of my face, obviously. The flowers, that is my mood journal for the month, so that was what it looked like after a couple days. So I had done this. I was a day late on a few of them. I actually have fallen behind, but I always catch up, so that was going on. I am currently reading a couple books. I've finished the Shake It Off, as you'll see at the end of at the end. You saw that it was close to being finished. I finished it. Now we're working on Playing Cupid. It's a teen series. A bunch of different. They're not like a series that you have to read every book in the series, you know, kind of thing to know what's going on. But so it's a good teen romance kind of thing. And then the other one I'm reading is the One Direction book, because as I said, I'm really into One Direction, and I've almost finished Liam's part of the book, and I'm going into Niall's next, so that's hopefully the week after next I'll be doing that. I'm excited about that because that's my favorite band member, is Niall. Okay, then we watched the whole series of Golden Girls, so that was, I can't remember which season that was from, but we were on one of the seasons at that point. We did that in like 3 weeks. We got through that. And then, obviously, these are some of my favorite pens that I write with. I'm a right-handed person, so it's my right hand. Something new you tried. We tried the Kit Kat key lime pie. And then supper, that was actually my brother-in-law's plate because I had already ate mine when my brother-in-law reminded me, or when I remembered or something, and so I took a picture of my brother-in-law's plate because he had some food left. But that's what we had for dinner one Sunday. And then, of course, this next one is my mom. That's my mom and my mom-like figure. In the car, that's self-explanatory. What got you through the day? I had to go do my iron infusions, and I was catching up on about 3 or 4 that day. So this is what was in my bag for my iron infusions. My book, my MP3, my 2 magazines, and then 2, puzzle books. That was also the day I had a problem. So in the next picture, you kind of see my eye looks a little swollen shut. The one eye does. It was my left eye, which is my good eye. I had an allergic reaction to some pollen flowery things, like flowers or pollen in the air, and ended up my eye swelled shut while I was doing my iron infusion. Started swelling shut. It didn't swell all the way shut. I was able to drive home. I had to put a cold washcloth on it, and within a couple hours it started going down. But there's a video that I was making at the time where it was still puffy, and I don't know if I posted that one or not. Okay, and then something that made you smile. Those were carnations that my mom got from our church because we went to Mass on the day of my iron infusion because the person that was taking care of her was going to pick her up from there and then take care of her for me. So that's what that was. They were, because normally for Mother's Day they give carnations to the moms, and since we didn't make it to Mass on Sunday, they still had leftovers. They gave them to her on Wednesday, so my mom got that. And something meant for comfort. Those are prayer shawls that our church gave us that same day, because I've been going through a lot of health issues. I was getting ready to go do an iron infusion, and my mom has been going through some health issues too. Water breaks, kind of obvious. I'm taking a sip of water. Someone you spent time with, hello. I spend a lot of my time with my mom, so that's my mom. Food, comfort food. I don't remember what all I had on my plate, but it was probably my normal, potato and chicken. I eat a lot of chicken right now. Project of the day, I was trying to input what videos we've watched when, making sure I'm re-alphabetizing our videos so we can find the videos we want when we want them. I'm still working on that because I've been slow. I just didn't feel like it. Your biggest challenge for the day was getting my iron infusion that day. This was the second iron infusion. And the reason that was my biggest challenge for the day was because I had to, I had the eye swell the week before, and I didn't know maybe it was related to the iron or not, so I was a little nervous going in. This time my sister took care of my mom, and it kind of gave me a little peace of mind because we met her at the hospital, and they took my vehicle to go take mom to lunch, and then they came back to get me, and that way if I did have a problem, they could drive me home. So I was grateful for that, because that did help. And then, let's see, something you watched. We watched Garage Sale Murder Mystery with Lori Loughlin in it. My mom, my sister, my brother-in-law, and I did that. My brother-in-law picked it, so that was what we watched. We also did a game. We played Seen It. We played as teams, my mom and my sister versus my brother-in-law and I. I believe my brother-in-law and I won, but it could have been them. I can't remember. We tried a new recipe. It was a coconut pie that I found on Facebook, and I've been wanting to try it for a while. And you're supposed to mix these ingredients together, and then you're supposed to bake it, and it was supposed to form a crust, a custard, and then the coconut topping. And it didn't taste that good. So we tried it. We didn't like it. You hard at work. I was reading in my books or something in my bed for the night. This was a sign at the hospital when Mom had to do her bone density test, or not bone density, but bone scan to see if there was cancer in her bone cells again, the bone. And this happened to be up. It was the self-empowerment pledge, and it just kind of caught my attention, and I was trying to read it, so I took a picture so I could read it later, and I'm like, hey, I'll post it. Eating lunch. What was I eating? Oh, I think I had chicken salad sandwich from Arby's. It looks like that's an Arby's chicken salad sandwich. We found this pecan pie muffin, or pecan pie. muffins. I haven't yet tried them, but I found the recipe online, so I posted that. This purple little flower is the ornament for May from my neighbor across the street, who's been making me an ornament every month. Maybe at the end of the year I'll show all those together. Healthy and unhealthy. My unhealthy was the pizza because the cheese, really not a very healthy dinner. And then my healthy was the grapes and cherries, Bing cherries that I was eating. And then my splurge for the next day was that we ordered Applebee's and had it delivered because I didn't feel like cooking that day, so we splurged on Applebee's that day. And then something that shows somebody cares about you. If you don't hear, if I don't know if I told it in a video or not, my mom took a fall in May on the 25th, and when she fell between our two chairs, as you'll see in that picture of the two chairs, and my mom landed in the tree and broke the base of my tree off, and I posted it on my Facebook. And my camp brother, one of my camp brothers, I always call them my camp brothers and sisters because it becomes like a family working through a summer together a lot of times. And they're my friends, but they're also my family from up there. One of my camp brothers found out about it, and he asked me for my address, and I gave it to him because it's camp family, it's like I'm expecting a card or something. And it's about an hour or two later, he texted me, messaged me, and he says, "You'll have a treat coming your way." And I've tried to get his address and I haven't gotten it yet. So I plan to send him a thank you card for that because it did mean a lot to both my mom and I, because my mom felt so bad I lost my tree, and I was going to wait until closer to Christmas and replace it because it was just like, I just didn't know if I wanted to mess with it or not, because it was almost like that was a sign that I shouldn't have it up. But then somebody sent me one, so it's back up and it's got fish on it now. I'm sure it'll be in one of the pictures for June. And then the last day of the month was something you almost finished. You're close to finishing, and I think we finished that book the very next day. So we have finished Shake It Off. And so that is my photo challenge for May. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do know that Mindy wants me to take on, I think, shapes, and I didn't do that this month. I think July will be shapes. Every day I'll do a different picture that involves a shape. I just kind of go off the cuff, whatever feels right that day, and I try to get a picture of the day. So it's kind of been a picture of the day so far, but if you guys have suggestions, leave them down below. Let me know so I can include them. I don't know when videos are going up right now. Mental health wise, I kind of have to take a little break. Just have been like in this place of like bleh. And I feel a lot better since I got my iron infusions. I only had to do 2 this time, and that went really well. And so I'm very happy there. Mom doesn't have cancer in her bone scan, so that's really good news. I almost had a point where I almost quit the channel for other reasons, and I'm not going to talk about that in a video because it's kind of, some things have changed since then. If you guys know of any family pictures I posted and which videos those are, can you please let me know, because some of those need to be made private again until I have a chance to go in and edit. I may not have permission to have certain pictures up, and I have to respect my family. So if you guys do know which videos have pictures in them, please let me know. One did go private. It was from last year, so but that one did go private. And yeah, I think that's everything, guys. If I think of anything else, I'll try to include it in the next video, because it is bedtime and I do need to get some sleep. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I hope that you are having a wonderful day, and I hope your saddest day in the future is only as sad as your happiest day in your past. Catch you guys next time. Bye, guys.